Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, I have something very important and heartfelt to share with you all. It's a message of gratitude and solidarity and admiration that goes to French President Emmanuel Macron, to the people of France, and all our global allies who stand with Ukraine in these hard times. First and most, I want to extend my deepest respect to President Emmanuel Macron, who recently bring a statement and bringing NATO and the French military to support Ukraine, have not only demonstrated immense courage but also profound understanding of dynamics at play in Eastern Europe with this war which is happening right now in Ukraine. And to say what you said, to recent your statement, it's really important to understand. It's just really nice, I would say, understanding of what kind of language Russia understand. And you kind of showed I would say call it you have a steel balls, and it's really brings a big respect. And its statement, it's showing you bravery and clear-eyed recognition of the situation, because Russia itself, it's a nation who just operates in the 15th century. They don't value international laws. They don't value any uh, uh, just agreements with just been before, because they just play of law of power, just which is in 21st century. It's really not applicable in in nowadays, because we don't don't show who has a bigger something like down, who has a bigger banana or whatever, bro. And but for President Emmanuel Macron, thank you so much, and for all our global allies who stand with Ukraine, because when we doing these kind of messages to Russia, they start to understand, which is it's not a weak Western countries and Western civilization who just you cannot just get together and just to say what is supposed to say, in especially about propaganda recently of Russian state. Regarding how they are good, how the values they have, but nobody's talking about situation like which was in a communist time, which is kind of still there. Russia still communist. We just they change only office names. It's kind of democratic, but nobody talks about millions lives being killed and you know eliminated during Soviet times, and from talking about what was under power of Stalin and everything. Recent interview of Tucker Carlson with Putin, and especially showing the Russian capital city of Moscow, how it look like great. It's really looks like nice, but when you just really dive in and understand, this country was like a slavehood of the nations, and especially prior was a 15 nation which has become independent in 1991. But still, Russia itself, it's still like a lot of nation which is being held by Russian state, let's say Chechen state or Bashkir state, Tatarstan state. They are not really, and they are not Russians, as a ethnic group, as language wise, religion wise. And at some point they're gonna be just independent. So, you know, going back to the just initial statement, Mr. President Emmanuel Macron, thank you so much, and thank you for all our global allies. So whatever you do, you support us extremely. In Chauvin, thank you so much, and you, with your assistance, with your help, we're gonna eliminate this cancer called Russia.